Okay, I'm Officer Calzada with the Fort Worth Police Department, BUDDY CALZADA, Public Information Officer. I'm going to give you the details that we know as of right now in regard to a fatality accident that happened here at the 3100 North Riverside Drive. Central officers responded to the scene immediately and learned that a Jeep occupied by an adult driver was traveling the wrong way, eastbound in the westbound lanes of 121. Evidence gathered on scene shows that the Jeep was traveling the wrong way in lane 2 when it struck a vehicle that was occupied 3 times, and that vehicle was barely able to get out of the way, but was still struck on the driver's rear quarter panel. No major injuries have been reported from the 3 individuals in that vehicle. The Jeep did continue eastbound down the freeway the wrong way and had a head-on collision with a 4-door sedan that had 4 occupants inside of that vehicle. 3 adults and 1 child. The adult in the Jeep right now, let me tell you, is deceased on scene, and an adult female front passenger and an adult female rear passenger of the 4-door sedan are also deceased on scene. The adult male driver of the sedan and a rear child passenger between the ages of 10 to 11 years of age have been transported to a local hospital and are expected to survive. As you can see behind me, our traffic investigation unit is on scene gathering further information. The Tarrant County Medical Examiner will identify the deceased, and we're asking that anybody that may have further evidence like video footage or dash cam footage, please reach out to us at 817-392-4222. And the report number for this incident is 2600-62029. I'll take a few questions. Just keep in mind, we're still in the middle of investigating and gathering evidence, but if you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer.
Sure that they were responding to a reported wrong way driver, right?
Yes.
Where did they get the report? Where were the first reports coming in?
911 calls, it looks like.
But I mean, how far did he travel? Where actually were you getting the reports?
Right here on 121, so it's pretty immediate.
Okay.
Any indication that that person was drunk? Any reason why that person was driving the wrong way?
No idea. Well, that's something that the Tarrant County Medical Examiner will help us out with, and just seeing what evidence they can gather from that deceased driver.
Do we have a gender on the driver of the wrong way driver?
I'm sorry?
Do we have a gender on the driver?
No. No.
This isn't our first incident, wrong way, head-on, fatal in this area, let alone just this year. But in the past couple of years, this has been a real bad spot for this. What could be the cause of this that y'all are possibly working on, or a way that maybe prevent this other than possibly being intoxicated?
Sure. So the easiest thing right off the bat is don't drive while you're distracted. We don't know at this part of the investigation. We don't know this part of the investigation what that driver may have been experiencing. The intermediate things go to intoxication, but there's also medical things. They could have been distracted. So our immediate thing is to say, don't drive distracted. Get the phones out of your hands. Yes, the kids can be loud in the seats sometimes. We don't know. But don't drive distracted. Pay attention to your driving first. And that's for, anybody that's on our freeways. We always say that in school zones, but it's also important on our major highways as well, too. Just don't drive distracted, and definitely do not drive impaired.
What's next?
Sorry?
What's next?
So what's next here is we're going to continue to gather evidence. Like I said, traffic investigation unit is up there. Once they complete their task, we have the medical examiner that's already on scene. We will remove anybody that is deceased here on scene and then take the vehicles to our lot for further examination and gathering more evidence. So that's what we're doing.
A basic timeline on the freeway to expect to be open.
We're looking at a couple of hours right now. From right now, we're still looking at several hours before this freeway will open. Our goal is to get it open before we have any busy traffic that'll start gathering. Here, very busy. I think anybody that's lost a life here that's involved in this accident, our hearts go out to them. This is a very tragic scene. We have officers up there. We were up there ourselves, and it's a horrific accident. So again, please do not drive impaired. Do not drive distracted. Whatever it may be, focus on what's on the roadway and do your best to get them safe.
the roof we gave us the gender of the child.
Gender of the child, we're not ready to share.
You know if there's any flock camera video of it?
Sorry, it's not.
I was just thinking about it. Any flock camera video of
That'll be evidence that we gather in the results.
are there flock cameras along this run?
That's something that the detectives behind me will investigate and look at and try to see where that vehicle that was traveling the wrong way came from. And that'll help with the investigation as well. So yes, those cameras will be utilized for that. Anything else? I appreciate you guys being out here super early in the morning. And if we have any updates, be sure to put you on the gallons, and all of your stations should already have a release. All right, thank you.